Here at Twin River Casino, I'm Pat Sullivan, my broadcast partner tonight, Michael Parenti, here for CES Boxing Built to Last, the third installment of the 2012 Twin River Casino Thursday Night Fight Series, brought to you by Jimmy Birchfield's Classic Entertainment and Sports. Here in the ring, the first fight, LUIZ CRUZ from Manhattan, New York, pro debut. His opponent, JANSY RIVERA from San Juan, Puerto Rico, another pro debut. You see here, Cruz has the white trunks, while Rivera has the white trunks with the red trim. And Mike, two pro debuts here in the ring. Being the publicist for CES, what can you tell me about either of these fighters?
Unfortunately, both fighters have limited amateur backgrounds, but both come in. I think anytime you have two pro debut fighters facing each other, it's almost a wash regardless of amateur experience, because nerves are always going to play a factor. So we'll see who can establish himself early on.
Rivera now fighting out of 401 Boxing with Jose Santos. Came from Puerto Rico, now living in Providence, Rhode Island. You see both fighters, well, actually not both fighters throwing punches right there. Rivera got caught with a monster right hand by LUIZ CRUZ.
He walked right into that one, Pat. He's definitely he's staggering here. This is going to be a tough climb here. He's got 2 minutes to go. It's a lot of time for Cruz to possibly finish this fight.
And especially in your pro debut with the 3-minute rounds. You're certainly going to have a lot of feeling out here in the last 2 minutes and see if Cruz continues to apply the pressure here.
The key, of course, not to punch yourself out in these 2 minutes. You have plenty of time. You don't have to come in swinging wild, but there's another big right, Pat, and that's probably going to do it, and that is.
And he is out cold there on the mat. That was a bomb of a throw there by LUIZ CRUZ, who knocked him down with about a minute pass in that first round and knocked him down again. And right now, Mike, it's LUIZ CRUZ goes to 1-0, but a little concern there for JANSY RIVERA, who's still laying down on the mat. Some punching, nice punching there by LUIZ CRUZ. I saw his corner with the New York City Atlas Foundation jackets, and one of the better causes in boxing, Teddy Atlas donating all that money to the Manhattan and to the New York City boxing gyms. And you can see it certainly paid off here for LUIZ CRUZ, who gets his first win in his first fight. And for JANSY RIVERA, not the pro debut that he was certainly expecting.
No, obviously defense lacking on his part. He walked into those punches, walked into the first right hand that put him down. And when he got back up, definitely wasn't 100%. You could see it in his legs. And Cruz was smart. We had just alluded, Pat, to not get too out of control with 2 minutes to go. We're going to see a replay of how this all went down.
Again, you see Cruz here facing towards the camera with a big overhand right. And really, Mike, it just looked like Rivera dropped his gloves, and you can see it right there. He's in no condition to get up and keep punching here, and we're going to see another angle here. You see the left coming in the right, and that was it. I mean, Rivera just didn't have any chance of blocking that. That punch came so quickly over his shoulder.
His punches are far too wide. He leaves himself open for those overhand rights right over the middle. So when you swing wide from your hips like that, you definitely leave yourself open for those shots. And we saw JANSY RIVERA pay the price big time in his debut.